Now I realize this thing that's be recording. When they see them circles, it's be recording.
Camp 5. Yeah, once the circle done started, I can get you there a couple of times.
Hey, Shalom. Yeah, about Shimi Shai, but Shima Rakakodash. Alright, this is Gms Trinidad camp. Yo, here again on the highways and byways. Preaching the downfall of America. Right? And return of our Lord and Savior Yahweh Shimi Shai.
All the best, I don't mean to disturb you. I just want to wish you, brethren, all the best for the day.
Yeah, man. Same to you, man. Alright, yeah. So, like about that. Let me so, like about that here, right? First and foremost, give all praise. Say, Yahweh Shimi Shai, Shem Makakodash. Now, we're going to say the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. So, I teach you to the Akim. On the 4 corners of the earth, right? The preacher teaches this truth, this doctrine, in sincerity and in truth, the elect of the Most High, Yahweh Shemi Shai Torah, right? So we out here once more in defense of the doctrine, right? So I'll start with this precept. This is 1 John chapter 2, verse 18. Little children, it is the last time, and as ye have heard that the Antichrist shall come, even now are there many Antichrists, whereby we know that it is the last time. Right? They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out, and they might be made manifest that they were not all of us, right? So they might be made manifest as a show, as a presentation, right? That they were not of us. They were not of the spirit of Yahweh Shemi Shai. They're not of the spirit of truth, right? Because Yahweh revealed that he quoted that our head man in IUIC has left the camp, right? You can say, you can just give a brief instruction.
Just get the correct name, I can't know how to pronounce it. You know what I'm saying? Brother from brother Yahweh Shai 144, the brother from the UK. Yeah, I was watching the video earlier this morning. Right. And he was saying his spirit, you know this brother was a diligent brother. And he said he feels the spirit of this brother is part of the elect. You see, he just got a feeling that he's part of the elect. Right, it's Captain Uzia. Yeah, Captain Uzia.
Yeah. Right, so
GMS Tazaba, say Shalom, Raketa Kim. Shalom. See you in 50 minutes.
Yeah, so I'll bring my piece up again. It says, they went out from us, 1 John chapter 2, verse 19. They went out from us, but they were not of us. For if they had been of us, they would no doubt have continued with us. But they went out that they might be manifest that they were not of all, that they were not all of us. Right? So, hey, as it says in 2 Ezra chapter 9, the end is manifest. Now is the time. Right? All the characters in the script, they're coming out. Esau is the devil. Esau calling themselves the devil. Esau know that they are the deceivers. Esau know that they are the ones, the son of perdition, that put all hell on the children of Yahweh Shemi Shai.
That's right.
Right? This old devil, Hitler had his what? In his memoirs, when it was the testimonies or something like Hitler, where he said, when the world, he's gonna well, in the letter that he wrote, right? He said is that he was gonna bring World War III from the grave, right? And he wrote it to a soldier. The soldier asked him, or it was like a commentary of him and a soldier, right? When the soldier asked him, he said, "How are you gonna do that?" He said, "When the world find out what I was trying to prevent." He said, "What are you trying to prevent?" He was trying to prevent the so-called Jews, right? The bankers from taking over the whole world, right? And he says when the world recognizes who the Jews have in captivity across there in America, right? World War III will begin. Right? Now, he didn't really prophesy, but he prophesied, right? Because he not making World War III come from the grave. It's Yahweh Shem Yahushai. It's his mind, right? And at the same time, the world is knowing who the devil is, who the son of perdition is, right? Somebody can get that. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 verse 3.
Yeah, sure. These devils got to be reckoned too. But the devil is why the devil could say that, and he back here too. So he gotta get judged too. He's a devil. You understand?
Yeah, he's a Rothschild.
Yeah, he's a Rothschild, so he back here too. He could be Jacob Rothschild himself.
What?
Job 9:24 says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Who's the wicked? The so-called white man, his name is Adam. Edom. Adam in the Hebrew. Right? Isashua. Right? Where said where is he? Right? The earth is given to the hands of the wicked. He's the one that raped, robbed, and murdered the nation of Israel. That's right. Right? He was the sword that the Most High used to scatter us about. Right? Predominantly Judah, Benjamin, and Levi by what the triangular slave trade. Right?
Says he covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
Right? The faces of the judges, who are the true judges. Right? The scripture says that if you have kept the law, statutes, and commandments, you will be a nation of judges, kings, priests. Right? Samuel, when you look up Samuel in the etymology, in the concordance, he goes back to what a judge, but Samuel was what a prophet. When the prophets come and do, they give righteous judgment. They say, hey, they're judging between good and evil. Right? They come out here and say, hey, the nation you're going off. They're serving idols. They're going into idolatry. Right? They're serving the devil. Right? Go ahead.
They said the judges is the Israelites, right? There's more proof. So Micah 3:1, and I said, here, I pray you, O heads of Jacob, and ye prince of the house of Israel. It is not for you to know judgment.
Is it not for you to know judgment? You can get, I think it's Isaiah 1 verse 7.
I want you to
Go ahead, you go ahead back.
Isaiah chapter 1 verse 21.
Go ahead, come, Yapa.
How is the faithful city become unhallowed? It was full of judgment, right?
It was what?
It was full of judgment.
Right, and guess what? The faithful city, as we teach the Israelites, primarily the ones in GMS and in the spirit of GMS, the kingdom of heaven is not going to be a city, a building, towers, coming down from heaven as men. Right? We are the Jews, we are also the Jews of the Most High. But we are the city. Each and every one of us from each and every tribe is a building block in that city. Right? Go ahead, how is it what?
Salah. It was full of judgment.
What? Isaiah what?
Isaiah 1 and 21.
Go ahead.
It was full of judgment.
It was full of judgment.
Righteousness lodged in it.
But
no murderers.
No murderers. Jump up to verse 16 and 17, Babakosha. Right? Judgment. That was, hey, Israel, one of the synonymous names for Israel was what? Zion, or to Zion, which means monument. Right? We have judgment because we have the laws. Right? When they go to the court, what they do? They judge according to the law. Did he break the law? At the end of the day, did he break the law, or was the penalty for breaking the law? Right? That's why you have a magistrate and you have lawyers arguing this and that concerning the law. Right? We had a tribal lawyers, Levi. Levi means what? Lawyer. Right? Go ahead.
Isaiah 1 verse 16. Wash you, make you clean.
Right?
Put away the evil of your doings.
Put away the evil of your doings. Go ahead.
From before my eyes. Cease to do evil. Learn to do well. Seek judgment.
Hold up. Cease to do evil. Learn to do well. How do you know between evil and good? Because of the law. Without the law, there was no differentiation. But guess what? The law was only given to Israel. So Israel alone had judgment. Go ahead. Not had, but have.
Relieve the oppressed. Relieve the oppressed. Judge the fatherless. Plead for the widow.
Do what?
Plead for the.
Start verse 17 again.
learn to do well, seek judgment.
Seek judgment. Right? Seek judgment. Differentiate from what? Good and evil. Right? These heathens can't differentiate good from evil. One, yeah, they can't. Right? For example, they worship idols. Right? The Most High said what? The gods of the what? The gods of all the nations are no gods. They are idols. But hey, he gave the idols over to the heathens. So they have no judgment. They can't differentiate that. Hey, here what you see. I feed, I clothe, I clean my idols. I serve my God, but my God doesn't serve me. It's a reprobate spirit. Right? But we serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, the one true power, the power of heaven and earth.
That's right.
And guess what? We are promised deliverance. We are promised a kingdom of peace and righteousness.
That's right.
Right? What?
This is 2 Chronicles chapter 19 verse 5. And he set judges in the land throughout all the fenced city of Judah, city by city.
Hey, he set judges in the land. Hey, this book, the Bible, was written for who? The Israelites. This wasn't written for all these other nations. They have no reason to be holding this book. And this book have a book of what? Judges. Right? These judges was doing what? Setting the nation back alright.
That's right.
Putting them back in the right mind. Showing them what was evil and what was good. And how could you do that? The only way you can do that is by going to the law. Somebody has something?
I want to
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Verse 6, 2 Corinthians 19 and 6. And said to the judges, take heed what he do, for he judge not for a man, but for the Lord Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, who is with you in the judgment.
Who is with you in the judgment? Right? So Yahushai said what? Man judging outward appearance, but he judging the spirit. And that's when we come out here now, we judge in that same spirit. Right? What is the spirit? The spirit is going back to the laws. Right? A man should have a beard. If he don't have a beard, he's off. Right? He's off. He's wicked. Because as a man, what the word beard means what? A badge of honor. Right? Look it up. Manly badge of honor. Yeah, that's in the Zonabon Victoria, in the Zonabon Bible Dictionary. Right? A manly badge of honor. Right? But we have men that choose to be effeminate, shave off their beard, going after what the heathens. Right? Yeah, can. And then go back into going back into what? Woman worship. You do it for your woman. Because you know how you're a handsome fella, you look better with your beard shaved. You know? That make you soft.
Hey, see, the spirit of the Most High is an austere spirit. So when they see you like that now, they can't deal with the spirit. You understand? They can't deal with the austere spirit. They prefer to deal with that effeminate man who they can rule over, you know? And push around. But the Most High see can be with us in the judgment. How the Most High can be with us? Like when we speak these words, we speak the Most High words. You understand?
Right. It says, if not well, who is he? It's in Job 9:24, right? Yeah. It says, now my days are swifter than a post, they flee away, they see no good. That is because the wicked ruler.
That's a problem.
This is Psalm 50 and 16. It says, but unto the wicked power said, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
Right. Unto the wicked power said, what hast thou, Baba Bashar repeated?
What hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
Now the wicked is the so-called white man, Esau. And how they declare the statutes? Because these devils, they are crossed in Israel calling themselves the Jews. Right? They have the so-called Torah, right? They have the so-called Torah, they have the Torah, but they have the Talmud, right? Which is the Yiddish version of the Bible, right? Where they have all manner of abomination mixed up with our righteousness. But this is what the Most High has to say. Go ahead.
So just so they say
Go ahead.
this Deuteronomy 22:31. He said, for their rock is not as our rock.
Their rock is not our rock. Our rock is Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Their rock
right.
is Satan.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Even our enemy themselves being judges.
Even our enemy themselves being judges. Right? So Esau set what the decrees. Esau set what the regulatory systems. Right? Esau set up himself to be God, judges, rulers, magistrates. But they are not. They are liars.
That's right.
Right? That's where Revelation 2 and 9 and 3 and 9 comes in. Because the Lord said what? Matter of fact, anybody bring it? Bring it. Bring 3 and 9.
That's something here for you.
Go ahead.
There's how them not judge. It says there's Isaiah 59 verse 9. It says, therefore, judgment is far from us, neither do justice overtake us. We wait in light, but behold, obscure for brightness, but we walk in darkness. Boy, you saw she just say, due to our judgment,
You asked me to preach already. Yeah, I don't have to preach it again.
judgment, right judgment do it not go forth.
Yeah, right judgment not good.
Right?
Let's go Friday.
Says Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20.
Go ahead.
Woe unto them that call evil good.
And that's what the so-called white man judgment is. For the evil good. Homosexuality, transgenderism, lesbianism, feminism, woman lib. Right?
Judging righteous judgment.
And that righteous judgment. Right? Seatbelt. Hey, you to use a road, $2,000. Right? A seatbelt charge, $1,000. Right? What's judgment in that? Right? What? Where's the righteousness in that? According to the laws, there's that has nothing to do with the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. That has nothing to do with keeping you pure and clean. Right? Keeping you sanctified to the Most High. Go ahead.
Isaiah chapter 5 verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil.
And that's the so-called white man, the Edomite. Right? They call good evil. Right? Go ahead. Hey, right now what the brother was bringing it out to the car today was the day that they what? They supposedly put a ban on the Bible in California. You understand? Is that a good thing? That's not a good thing, that's a bad thing. Right? That's evil. Right? Because you seek to remove true judgment of the land. Go ahead.
Scripture goes on to say that put darkness for light and light for darkness.
Hey, to remove the Bible, to ban the Bible is darkness. Because this is the only light on the planet. Yahweh said, I am the way, the truth, and the light. Right? Go ahead.
Scripture goes on to say that put bitter for sweet.
They put bitter for sweet. Homosexuality, lesbianism, pedophilia. That is bitterness.
That's right.
Your 5-year-old boy child could get buggered and nothing happened to him. No justice being found. You should just say eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. Right? That is evil. That is bitterness. Right? Oppression everywhere you look. Taxation out your ass. Right? The jobs getting harder and the pay getting smaller. Right? That is bitterness. The so-called white man causing all of that because the bankers control the economy. Right? Go ahead.
And sweet for bitter.
And sweet for bitter. Hey, I listening to the radio and they saying what? Thank God, hey, for those of you who have a job in 2019, thank God for that. You have a job, thank God they can go to school. Right? Understand this. We're being oppressed. We are slaves. Israel is, hey, the scripture says, has Israel become an old slave? What are you thanking God for? That he is a slave? Why people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge? That's right.
This is Proverbs chapter 22, verse 22. It says, rob not the poor because he is poor, neither oppress the afflicted in the gate.
Right, and that is not judgment, and this is what the so-called white man is doing. Right?
Guilty of all charges.
He's guilty of all charges. All. The rap sheet, it wrap around the earth. at infinity times. He guilty of all. If they have anything else to do, they will do. Put a tick by all, select all. The white man do all evil. All.
You said they destroy the Bible, right? In California, right? They're going to ban the Bible in California, right? It's nothing new under the sun. What they was doing in Antiochus time, they was burning our books. The same thing they was doing, so it's nothing new. But all this prophecy because you niggas have to delight in the Most High word. So when all hell break loose, you niggas can be like a desert. A desert is the place you don't know water. So you can be, you can want answers, you can't get no answers. Because when you reject knowledge. That's why the Most High allowed them to destroy the Bible, take down all the video for YouTube, you understand? And cause total chaos. So you haven't got no answer. Right? First Maccabees chapter 1 verse 56. He said, and when they had rent in pieces the books of the law, which they found, they burned them with fire. So there's nothing new with these heathens. These Edomites have been.
Yeah, the Bible destruction group, yeah, the Council of Nicaea, yeah, the Council of Trent, all these different things to destroy the word of Yahweh Shemel Shai.
All this version, all this confusion, all this version.
So let me ask a question. Why they never destroy the Baba Gita? Why they never destroy the Egyptian Book of the Dead? You understand? Because they deal with darkness and evil, not light. This is their kingdom, as the brother was reading Job 9:24. They are the sons of the wicked. They are the sons of the Most High. And these heathens are the sons of men. And they're going to go into subjection. Right? And the head, which is the nation of Israel, we're going to go back up on top. But that's going to come by the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Not by our will, not by our might. The scripture says, who's going to rise up Judah? It says, Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to put it up. The scripture says, how long? Many days and many years he have been stricken. That's how it goes. Or how long how much more will he be stricken? God, how much more licks? They're shooting Jake down by the hour. By the hour, they're shooting Jake down. The cops, I watch a video on social media. I mean, I'm mentally challenged. They said it, I think he said he was mentally challenged. The cops calling out the mentally challenged boy. Put your hands up, put your hands up. Right? Over 14 shots they shoot the man. And when he shot down, right? And he on the ground and he wailing and he trying to hold the bullet wounds. They tell him, put your hands up, put your hands up, and they handcuffing him. Put your hands up, and they still want to shoot him. You're in pain, you're wailing on the ground. These people, they're more wicked than Biggie Smalls. Biggie Smalls said he put salt in the wound. You understand? In one of his songs. You remember that song? Yeah. You put salt in the wound. He saw shooting you and telling you, put your hands up, you can't fucking hold your wound. This devil's wicked. Right? And these are the people that are in charge of the world. These are the people who are in judgment.
What? It says Isaiah 1 verse 5. It says, why should he be stricken anymore?
Why the most section be challenged anymore? Y'all gotta be destroyed, y'all gotta be taken out.
And hey, that means this is the last captivity. Yeah. If the Most High keep him in captivity after captivity, saying why should he be stricken anymore? So you go and do something about it?
Yeah, he said short 3 days for the elect sake.
That's right.
But I said no flesh will be saved. They will kill me out.
A mad scientist in power now. You people don't understand. There's a mad man in power. This you people don't understand. And how is so mad he killing your own self? This you people don't understand.
Yeah, you say that, you know, because everything that's worked through the spirit, you know, these days I tell you that I heavy into what the science channel and discovery and history channel, and you know that family spirit like gravitate towards that. You saw fucking out there in remote places study the gases coming out of volcanoes to compare to see if they can go and live out on Mars and all kind of craziness. You know, you destroy Earth and you want to go outside and destroy there too.
no king, right, will consciously create a weapon that will destroy the very kingdom that he trying to rule over. I'd say it's a madman ruling. Consciously, because we know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushai put the idea in the head to create the bombs, but within the carnal self, which there is carnal,
hey,
it makes no sense.
So like the most I call them proud. Is it? You use the right words, the right terms. You said consciously, but the most I blind them with what pride. Is it pride?
Pride of thy heart that deceived thee. I'm up there. This verse 5, right? Isaiah 1 verse 5. It says, why should he be stricken anymore? He will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick.
The whole head is sick. Go ahead.
The whole heart faint.
The whole heart what?
Whole heart faint.
They're faint. They're weak. It's all done. Hands up, don't shoot. Black Lives Matters. That shit is really not from Malcolm X to the black unconsciousness community up to this day. Right? I have a video there where I saw on social media. I think it's the black consciousness community because the guy had a arm. He was like about 6-7 feet tall. Right? And a group of them all in black coming to a Chinese and more buy grocery. And what happened is that his family, which is a female and a child, came into the grocery a couple of days before. And Moab accused her of stealing and hiding the stuff underneath the child. They call her a nigger bitch. And they like rope up the child inside of the car seat. And like rough up the child and shit. I say all your nigger bitches, all you do is steal. And they went inside there, the big ass nigga, he used his head. And the neglect behind her, behind him. Nigga woman, sorry, not neglect, nigga woman behind him. They had to put her in a place. And you know, he's saying that I will handle it. You know what you do at the end of the thing? At the end of it, all they do is chant, pop their hand, chant, and fucking walk out the stuff.
Most I raised up here because 3 years ago, Isa killed a 7-year-old Israelite baby. She bought out driving to she and Isa pull up on the side and open plan in the vehicle. Most I showing you dumb niggas. They suppose they're enemy. You understand? The most I strictly y'all every day, the most I strictly y'all. And y'all still want fucking march to put up your hand. What the fuck is gonna do? What the fuck this doing? And that y'all won't get y'all killing these last.
That's right!
And a Black Lives Matter protest, I'm going to show you that you might open corn on them. Literally, he tried to bounce on one. But
can't. That was last year. Yeah, before last year. Last year, 2018 was here and he go show up that. He just like down here a black car, he just mow through them. He mow them down, just mow them down.
Does one man get bounced? One man. I think
he back and reverse.
No, wasn't that one. I know what you're talking about. That was a protest between some racial tension.
They're going back to the left wing. The left wing and the there's Isa, man. There's Isa, correct.
But had Jacob in there? Jacob was up in there. Jacob was in there.
Why the fuck was a Black Lives Matter protest? You might just run in, drive, bounce one, to start, and then right after that, he's that open fire behind.
Can't.
Run. He's back over with the weed all over the place,
Yeah, the yappa. We laughing. We don't got to touch. You refuse this word. You mock and score for the word. Right?
Well, therefore is the anger of the Lord kindled against his people, and he had stretched forth his hand against them and had smitten them. And the hills did tremble.
Because you all want to believe what you all want to believe. But scripture said the anger of the Lord is kindled. The Most High is not love only. The Yahweh Shai is not love only. He's a spirit and power of judgment. If we just went to say, if it's men, the nation supposed to be a kingdom of priests, kings, judges, right? We supposed to be bringing forth judgment on the land. What you gonna do? Because what? In the kingdom of heaven, we're gonna be the judges over these nations. Because these nations don't know righteousness and they're not gonna be programmed with righteousness. Only the nation of Israel is going to be fully programmed. Right now we're somewhat programmed.
exactly, brother. See, you heathens will follow all our custom perfectly.
God.
And we're gonna judge y'all by our laws. They're gonna fucking help me with the gods. Help me with the gods.
What? Shiva Ganesh?
Yeah, help me with the gods.
Hey, Shiva Ganesh,
Buddha, all that shit.
Yeah.
That gonna be the kingdom.
God.
Y'all gonna follow our holy days.
God.
Y'all gonna keep the Sabbath. Just like how y'all got Jakes running here, y'all demon days.
God.
Y'all gonna do it in the kingdom of heaven.
Hey, you ostracized Jake for not keeping Christmas. What, you're Muslim? Why you don't keep Christmas? Christmas is false, it's fake, it's a lie. You don't keep Thanksgiving? Thanksgiving is a celebration of you destroying all people. The natives of all people. Right? Why should we celebrate that? Fucking idiots.
I have a precept here.
Go ahead,
The back up on Big Brother Yahweh. This is Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 11. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai will be terrible unto them, for he will famish. And when you go into the word famish, he will mean to persecute them, right?
Right.
All the gods of the earth.
You famish all the gods, persecute all the gods of the earth, just like he did Dagon. Just like he did Dagon. Right? Through what? The Ark of the Covenant. But Israel went off. So they were spoiled at war. Right? And the Philistines came and they took the Ark of the Covenant. And what did Moses do? He broke off the hands first. And they put them back. They put back the Ark of the Covenant by Dagon. And then what happened? The Most High make Dagon bow and worship. Yeah. And they still kept the Ark there. The Most High smote them with what? Hemorrhoids. Call it hemorrhoids in the scriptures. Right? Vials. You understand? Your heathens gonna come and bow down and worship before Yahweh Shem Yahushai.
That's right.
Right? Your gods which are no gods, you're gonna worship before Yahweh Shem Yahushai. I'm not gonna be destroyed. This is gonna be eradicated. I don't even wanna see a fucking a statue. You know? Everywhere you look, you see these fucking Elamites, they have they up there with their chariots. And put them fucking chariots, they had the idols on the dashboard.
Mind the God in a fucking store.
Can't. You understand? I see I drive only when I see a nice Honda Jeep. The Jeep look pristine. It looked like like the Jeep was in fucking the van was in plastic, and they just take out the plastic and no driving on the road. That's just because they know they fucking real vein and idol. Right? So they're polishing this shit every day and every night. As soon as I come in front of the vehicle, I overtake and come in front, there's a big Hindu fucking home on the bonnet. You understand?
That's beautiful too. The most I got Russia and Venezuela. And now Brazil president allowing America to play some pride. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
What do you think they can use? They can use this as a fucking route too.
Hey, missiles gonna fly.
Exactly, they can use this island as a fucking route.
Missiles gonna fly.
You understand? And them fucking Edomite plane. When you see 6'10" fucking Russian soldiers run on this fucking place, they ain't fucking playing.
God.
They're gonna put you problems in fucking death. Are you carnival babies and you are studying fucking carnival?
Yeah, carnival
You can't
body.
be fucking limbo.
Yeah, carnival body. Yeah, carnival body right up. Them Russians, they craving for some fucking sweet.
Yeah, they're ready to kill. They're
Sex.
like you.
Sex, hey. So you're gonna rape first. You're gonna ravish your horse first.
That chariot back here, man. Let me miss it. Chariot.
Kalalali
Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Selak. GMS Lionheart say Shalom Kalakiam. And he posts Isaiah 48:22.
What?
Read it out for you. He say there is no peace, said Yahweh, unto the wicked.
What?
Right,
That's it. There's no peace to the wicked.
They finish out mines for you.
What?
This is Zephaniah chapter 2. I read, for he will famish, verse 11. For he will famish all the gods of the earth.
Break down famish again.
It means like to chastise, put them in captivity, beat them out into dust. Right? And men shall worship him, every one from his place. even all the eyes of the heathens.
Even all the eyes of the heathens. That's why you see in Yahweh Shimmy Shai fucking up in Indonesia.
Can't.
Indonesia have the biggest. Yeah, Kalala Yahweh Shimmy Shai. All praises. Indonesia have the biggest Buddhist temple in the world. Five stories. 5 stories high. Right? It's a group of islands. But they also have Hindu temples over there too. The Most High is famishing, he's beating it down. You understand? That idolatry is done. Where idols at? Where Buddha at? Where Shiva is? Where Krishna? Where Hanuman? Right? Where they at? The Most High bringing that where Jesus?
They're getting more cruel.
There's Psalm chapter 96 and verse 5.
Hey, so like they're praising Jesus up in Nigeria and the whole fucking church collapsed, right? When you see the pictures on Facebook, they're there. Pictures said bus open, bodies bust in half. You understand? Where Jesus was at, you went to worship Jesus. Where he was at, right? Yahweh Shai brought judgment down on your idols. Go ahead.
This is Psalms 96, I will start at verse 3. It says, declare his glory among the heathen.
Declare his glory amongst the heathens. That's what we're doing out here. Right? To hell with all the nations' gods.
That's right.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is the true God of heaven and earth.
That's right.
Go ahead.
It says,
His glory, you know what it says glory? His glory says men, his prophets, right? And they're going to be glorified. The elect going to be glorified when he is glorified. When Yahweh Shai comes and he's given the word to inherit his kingdom. His kingdom is this heaven and this earth. And his heaven is his men. Right? Go ahead.
it says, declare his glory among the heathen and his wonders among all people.
His glory is also the laws, statutes, and commandments that was handed down from his father unto him, unto us, the nation of Israel. Right? Go ahead.
It says, for Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised.
He's great and he's greatly to be praised. Right? To be adored, to be honored. You can break it down too. That praise.
Yeah. It goes back to what Kal Halal, right? Which means to praise Yahweh Shem Yahushai, boast of the Lord.
Boast of the Lord. The Most High wants us to boast of him. Boast of the knowledge that we have of him. Right? The Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushai, he is true.
That's right.
And he's all power. He's almighty. He's the Al-Shadia. Right? He's that terrible demon-like power that you all don't believe exists. But you're about to see. The scripture says all knees shall bow and every tongue will confess. The Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Go ahead.
That's right. It says, for Yahweh is great and greatly to be praised. He is to be feared above all gods.
He's to be feared above all gods. Right? Go ahead.
It says, for all the gods of the nations are idols.
All the powers of the nations are idols. Right? They can't clean themselves. They can't feed themselves. Hey, you worship them, you imagine them, you make them, and then you worship them. So you are foolish. Right?
It says, for all the gods of the nation are idols, but Yahweh Hashem Yahushai made the heavens.
He made the heavens, he made the earth, he made the nation, he made all the nations. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
Read this one here and escape over. This is
made the seen, the invisible and the visible.
Right. This is Jeremiah 50 and 38. A drought is upon our waters, and the drought is upon what? The philosophy, the doctrine.
God.
You understand? Most I can destroy them.
Democracy done.
Exactly. You understand?
There's no equity.
Right.
There's no truth. There's only hypocrisy.
Right.
Nothing America says, nothing the Edomite says is a validity. Everything is a lie. Everything is a lie.
Position of no value.
God.
Jeremiah 50 and 38. A drought is upon our waters, and they shall be dry up. Yeah, it can be dry up. You understand? He said, for it is the land of graven image, and they are mad upon their idols. Right? Jeremiah 51 and 52. He said, wherefore, behold, the day comes, said the Lord Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, that I will do judgment upon her graven image, and through all her land the wounded shall groan. Yeah, so the most I see is the judgment on them graven.
Some for y'all. This is Deuteronomy 32, verse 15 to 16. But Joshua, which is another name for Yasha'Allah, right? Waxed fat and kicked. Thou art waxen fat, thou art grown thick, thou art covered with fatness. Then he forsake Yahweh Shem Yahushai, which made him and lightly esteemed the rock of his salvation. They provoke him to jealousy with strange gods. With abominations provoke they him to anger.
Yeah, with abominations they provoke him to anger. Up to this very day. You have niggas calling upon Jehovah. You have niggas calling upon Allah. Putting their fucking head on the ground. Right?
Can.
You have niggas talking to these Hasidic Jews and Masoretic Jews and Falasha Jews and there's Moors and there's Kemet and all this bullshit. Right? The Most High not dealing with none of these things. The Most High has a name first to begin. Your father's name is Yahweh. His son's name is Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Right? The Most High is the power of the Hebrews, whom we are, the Negroes, the Latinos, and the Native Americans, identified by the curses that we are under. Right? And the Most High has an enemy, which is the beginning primarily Esau, and then these other nations. Esau, he said he hates Esau. He hates the so-called white man. And then our power hates the white man. We hate him.
That's right.
Right? Because he's the devil on the planet Earth. Right?
So, Isaiah chapter 46 verse 1. It says, Bel bowed down, Nebo stupid.
Hey, Bel boy, don't. Hey, the scripture talk about Bel and the dragon that's in the Apocrypha. Right? That's an idol. Right? Nebo, I think that was more by to Ammonite god. Right? Babylonian. Babylonian god, go ahead.
It says, Nebo stupid, your idols were upon the beasts and upon the cattle, your carriages were heavy loaded. They are upon a burden.
You have to carry your gods up and down, left and right. You know, you have to tote them, you have to put them on a cart.
They need to be born.
Yeah. Peas and everything. There's a burden to carry your god. You have to move with your god. Put him in bubble wrap.
Yeah, that'll make sure that them cow and them stop produce milk. Because they need milk to carry for the god.
And rice. And flowers.
See, this need to be your fucking subjection.
Yeah.
I'm tired of you fucking I can't stand you fucking.
Let's go for that information. Come let us get information.
When you walk up, you see fucking retard over you. Some fucking retard. You understand? And Jake walk around with the smell of the fucking thing, but you love everybody right. Fucking peace over we buy, peace ruling over we buy. Peace ruling over fucking we buy.
Basement.
And they don't drive you right. You don't want better right. You don't want to go back in rightful position. Yeah, retarded fucking like the video I sent in the group. They go bring the police. Man, look at the set of fucking elam. They pull up for takeaway Jake fucking see. But I can't wait to squeeze you motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you, I can't wait. Can't wait to squeeze you fucking heathens, man. You understand? Especially you fucking elam. You proud. You fucking proud.
Elam, all heathen. All. I hate elam.
Proud.
Bobby and them.
Yeah,
Police. Syrians who are strengthening all their position. Trinidad trying to take over the... Hey, they're doing it. The elites all over the world. They're doing it.
They done it. It's theirs. It's their kingdom. You're confederate. You're confederate. It's theirs.
The breaking off the middle class now. Right now, that's what they're doing it all over the world. They're breaking with that middle class. See that middle class? The ones
Rich and poor.
Rich and poor. Because that middle class is a hope. There's a hope that you could reach with them is, and they don't want you reach their fucking tone. So you know what? Get out of the way. Poor niggas, rich fucking. Did anybody see one of them in this country do it? All of them, the East Indians, all of them in this country, all they're doing, trying to strengthen all their positions.
And that's why more legislation will come and you retarded niggas gonna suffer. That's
Huh.
Y'all gonna suffer.
But what they're doing is just oppression upon oppression. That's how you get a chance to fucking breathe.
Yeah. That's why they're using the fucking Hamite. The one road is a Hamite. That's why they're using heat to pressure those fucking people.
Yeah. Like the servant.
And he ain't got no fucking conscience.
No remorse. No remorse. So 19 doing the next 8 o'clock, we're supposed to be doing our next address. You understand?
Yeah, like the servant, you see, if they don't put East Indians in power, then we're not trying to help the people.
And they would have said give the Jake a scrum.
Give the Jake a scrum.
Because they want to appease Jake. They want to appease because they know Jake will fuck them up. Right? But he is a lapdog for the fucking Syrian and the Edomites.
Yeah, pit bull.
Right? He's a pit bull for the Syrian and the Edomites. Right? But guess what? The eyes of the Lord upon you. And who are talking about? They're talking about the saints. Right? Besides the saints, they have the angels too. Because we know you're wicked. Because, hey, the elite is who giving you instructions. The elite bringing this place down. That's why you sell the oil company. Right? To bring, basically he single-handedly, right? As the chief puppet, right? Bring this place down. But these people didn't recognize that this place done yet.
The zombies, don't
They didn't recognize it done yet.
They don't got clue what's going on. There's a bunch of fucking zombies.
Right?
That's why y'all get what come to y'all get it.
This dollar ain't worth shit. This dollar ain't worth shit. It ain't worth nothing nowhere. Nobody agrees that this dollar has value. And the last hope of it having value.
It's Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2. It says, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Yeah, they rejoice because they had peace. Queen Sheba came to what? To visit Solomon, to hear of his wisdom, right? And she thought the fucking doorkeeper, which is a heathen, she thought that he was King Solomon. Because he was decked out. He was decked the hell out. The door, the fucking hinges on the door to King Solomon's castle or house was gold. Cutlery was gold and silver. You understand? The heathens were at peace. They was in order and they was in subjection. Right? But it was taken care of. That's righteousness.
That's right.
Right? Well, it's not wickedness. Not because you have the rule, you're going to be wicked to your servants. Right? The scriptures talk about that.
So like, this puppet in the office, right? You are puppet to the elite, right? You're destroying the GDP, which is the gross domestic product. You're destroying that.
So like, yeah. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, you're destroying that to spend more money to import refinery gas.
Right? That's refinery gas. That's one.
That's one.
That's one. But what about food?
The other stuff you're bringing in.
We now naturally dependent on import.
Yeah.
We dependent.
And why
what we
do
doing
that?
to be self-sustaining?
Why do that?
We used to produce coconut. We used to produce cocoa, right? Yeah, this sugar cane. Pitch thing. You the video. You have a video that showing that China, Russia, America, how much different nations? Because it lease out, that pitch thing lease out.
Yeah, it can.
You understand?
Can.
It's not even ours.
You had it.
We had it.
But why to do that is to put you so-called Trinidad in a position that you gotta run to these people to get a fucking chip.
But
they're taking away your bread.
Exactly. Yeah, they to run to them to get the chip ultimately.
Exactly. So y'all get besieged. Y'all even know y'all get fucking besieged.
The enemy in camp around about you all and you'll have no clue. That's right. No clue. The enemy is on the wall. They're on the wall and you'll have no clue. You could wake up in the morning and the economy crash. Or the elite say, fuck that, cut them off. Cut them off. The dollar ain't worth nothing, cut them off.
Can.
What I mean? Famine, instant famine. Instant famine.
I want the most I catch you in your fucking carnival spirit. You understand?
After you take your big loan, after you take your big loan, and they can't pay back the loan, what they tell you, hey, you know what? The whole financial system move on to what the RFID chip, microchip. You either get chip or you get put to debt to clear the loan. Because that's one of the things the elite do. They require blood for the money that they owe.
None.
Right? They require blood for the money that they owe.
Dealing with chip now, they go run to take the chip. But here what the Most I say about anybody who take that chip. This is Revelation chapter 14, I read verse 9 and 10. And the third angel followed, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his mark on his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture. Like the part we get in a day. Most High say, anybody who take this chip, when I drink a wrath which is poured out into a cup without mixture, and the Most High wrath, if you watch it, back in Noah days, he wrath destroyed man, woman, and child.
Hey, so like you don't even know nowadays. Let me jump forward to what the scripture says about Sodom and Gomorrah.
That's right.
Homosexuality. He said what? He left Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities thereof as an example for those who should thereafter do this likewise. Right? And this is what you all embrace. This is what you all hold. Remember, you all have it in your records. 2 weeks after your passing, they took the buggery law off the books. There was a great earthquake, a 6.1. A 6.9? You all don't remember? Right? You all provoking the Most High cut off. Right, the battery about to cut off, but hey, guess what? The work will continue. Right? The prophesy, hey, this work must go on.
Even the buggery law was folly too.
The Most High gonna get charged, I think.
No jail time when you do. That's not before buggering. Still buggering inside the jail. So the whole law was folly. Did they charge him?
Right, hey, I can make a tune in on GMS Prolific View. Switch across.
Yeah, come through.
No, they had the battery back, but there's a battery back.
1%. Go and cut off the actual.
We close off here, but we're on GMS Prolific. Shall I walk in our to the elect.
What's that?